Charlie.
Hello, Miss Fitzgerald.
You were so happy yesterday.
Oh, I sure was, because we had a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, that was nice seeing all of our friends, wasn't it? Let's say hello to all our friends out there. They're watching us right now.
Oh. Good day, everybody. It's me, Charlie. I was so happy to see you. I used my eyes to see. And you know I have my beautiful ears that are so big, and I use them to listen. I could hear you, and that made me very happy. Miss Fitzgerald?
Yes, Charlie? Oh, right. We had even 2 new friends, 2. That's right. One was Bella and one was Brianna. Yeah, they were twins. They looked the same, a little different maybe, but very much the same because they were twins. Welcome, Bella. Welcome, Brianna.
Yay, new friends.
Charlie, speaking of new, do you see something over here?
Yes, I do. I see our calendar.
Well, Charlie, can you sit down here for a minute? Because we have a new calendar for today.
Oh, boy!
Yeah. Do you remember what the other calendar's name was right here?
Is it?
No, it didn't start with a B like Brianna or our new friend Bella. It's not a bripple.
Was it?
Triple? No, there wasn't a T there. Look at the first letter, Charlie.
Oh, yeah, A. It was April.
That's right, boys and girls. We're going to say goodbye to April. Ready? Goodbye, April. Goodbye, April. Goodbye, April. We're glad you came to stay. But we have a new month now.
Oh, boy. Okay, I'm going to get ready to listen, because that's why I have ears, so I can hear what you're going to say.
Oh, you're such a good listener, Charlie. Thank you. Come sit here. Boys and girls, we filled up the month of April. Yesterday when we talked, it was April the 30th. You know what that means. We were supposed to jump and clap 30 times. Now, even though it's a new month, before we say goodbye to this month, I want you to stand up and jump and clap 30 times. That's a lot. Want everybody up. You too, Santiago. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the number 10. Now, help me count. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We didn't jump 30 times. We stopped at 10. That's because we're going to be doing something with 10 today. But I think we should keep going, don't you? Here we go. Let's go. 11, 12, teen numbers. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Wow. Well, we're going to take all of these away and get a new month. Now, in this month, we had a lot of what? Rain. We sure did. And we said April showers. Does anyone remember? Think. What does April showers bring? It begins with the letter M. M. Can anybody remember? May. May. April showers bring May flowers. Oh, flowers. That's a wonderful thing to have in May. I love to smell flowers. I like to look at flowers. I don't like to taste flowers, but some flowers you would be able to, but not all. Flowers for smelling, and for looking at. Okay, well, when we start with a new number, when we start to count, we start with the number 1. And today is F, Friday. Friday, May 1st. When you're number 1 in line, you're the first one in line. Friday, May 1st. Well, since we're talking about numbers, let's see if you remember what this was called. Let's look at it. See what it looks like? Looks like a frame, doesn't it? Can you see your pretty picture behind there? Each one? Yeah, it looks like a little frame. Now, it's not a frame for pictures, but it is a frame that has to do with counting. And there are 10 squares or frames in here. We can count to see if we're right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 at the top and 5 at the bottom, and all together that made 10. This is a 10 frame. So we know it can hold up to 10 things. One for each spot would give 10. Now, one of the activities that we had on our website was to try to fill in and figure out how many is there. So, the first numbers that you would see up there would be this many. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to be one more. What would be one more after 5? Did you say 6? Yeah. We know this has 5, and so we can go 5 to count on 6. So there'll be an activity for you to look online. You may have already done it, but this is just a little extra practice if you need it. The next one didn't have as many. It had less, a lot less. So I'm going to take these away, and I'm only going to be left with that many. How many is in my 10 frame right here? 1, just like we have 1 on the calendar, the number 1. This is the amount that looks like 1. 1 in our 10 frame. I wonder how many spaces are still left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, a lot left in our 10 frame. Well, I hope that you're working on that, and I'm going to show you another picture here, and you can tell me if you can figure out how many's in our 10 frame. Now look, we said the first row could hold up to how many altogether? Do you remember how many would be in the first row? 5, that's 5 at the top. in this 10 frame, if you fill up the first row, there are 5 spaces up here. And there's 1 space left. What number comes right before 5 if you were counting? If you need to, you can actually count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you know that 4 came right before 5? Let's see if you're right. Yep, there were 4 in the 10 frame. So I hope you'll enjoy doing that activity. The other math activity that was up there reminded me of a calendar. Now, I have a number and then a space. So it kind of reminded me of all the little spaces that we have on the calendar. And if we started with 1, we could look and try to figure out what comes right after 1. 2, very good. And what would come after 2? 3. And what would come after 3 and right before 5? Number 4, like we were just talking about the number 4. So this is like a calendar. It has spaces for numbers. And you have to be the very smart detective to figure out, what numbers are missing? And see if you can write them or have a grown-up write them where they belong. Would you put the number 8 right after a 1? No, I know you wouldn't. So what number would you put after 1? Oh, a 2. So if there was a space missing for that, you would write a 2. You know all about counting, and I bet you'll do a good job doing your paper. Okay? So that's what we're going to do for our math activities. And you can look for more activities that have to do with listening, seeing, and other good things that have to do with our senses. But I'll tell you something. The best thing was seeing you. Having you come to Zoom yesterday was the best for me. And even though I left my little pieces at school, because I used to put flowers all up to fill up the calendar for May. But I thought people would work. And do you know why? Because of everything I miss at school, the only thing I really miss are the kids. That's what I miss the most. We have paints, we have toys, we have all kinds of fun stuff, and I love them. But not like I love you. So I hope you like that I'm putting people up, because that reminds us of our friends. Bye-bye, friends.